What is going on, you guys? Happy Monday. I'm very excited for today's video because we are talking about a penny stock that is in the social media marketing industry that has a lot, and I mean a lot of potential for the long term. And they did just launch a new platform back in November that can be a game changer in the social media marketing world. So stay tuned because you're not going to want to miss this. And I hope it's not too much to ask for an early thumbs up on this video, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. As always, I would appreciate the support so much. And always remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you how or where to invest your money. I am here and only here to post my own thoughts and opinions with any stocks I may do a coverage of. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So here we are, guys. IZEA Worldwide is the penny stock we are talking about. Ticker symbol IZEA. On New Year's Eve, they closed at a price of $1.82 a share, and they were down 5%. So as you can see, they opened at a price of $1.98 a share, and then it just dipped down, and then it dipped down again, and it looks like there was just a tad bit of consolidation happening. So if we look at the 6-month chart, we can see that they had two peaks during this time period. One in August, which was $1.86 a share, and it just started to downtrend and even went way below $1. And then on December 18, 2020, that's when it started to rally the next few days. Now for the 1 month, they are up 106%. And they do have a market cap of $88.20 million. So who exactly is IZEA Worldwide? IZEA creates and operates online marketplaces that connect marketers with content creators. The creators are compensated by IZEA for producing unique content such as long and short form text, videos, photos, status updates, and illustrations for marketers, or distributing such content on behalf of marketers through their personal websites, blogs, and social media channels. IZEA's technology brings the marketers and creators together, enabling their transactions to be completed at scale through the management of custom content workflow, creator search and targeting, bidding, analytics, and payment processing. And they are a 2017 and 2018 Deloitte Technology Fast 500 winner with 14 plus years in business, 100 plus team members, 3.9 million plus marketplace transactions, $19 million in 2019 revenue, and 850,000 plus registered users. So their whole platform is basically brands and agencies looking for social media influencers to partner with these brands, and you see a lot of this on Instagram already, and even TikTok and a lot more other social media websites. I mean, the influencer world is growing a lot. Now, the tools and services that they offer is the IZEA X Discovery, IZEA X Unity Suite, Influencer Marketing Services, Shake, and Brand Graph. Now, a lot of customers do go to IZEA because they want to scale content production, lower content costs, diversify brand voice, increase engagement, and drive return on investment. And if you can see here on the bottom right, their customers are 40% of the Fortune 10, 4 out of 5 top global retailers, the largest agencies by revenue. So this is the whole ecosystem and how this platform works. You have your buyers, which is a large brand, medium brand, ad agency, PR firm, and sellers, which are the influencers from photographers, animators, illustrators, videographers, musicians, and graphic designers. And the middle here identifies when both the buyer and seller find an opportunity and execute a transaction. Now, their core revenue streams is from managed services, software licensing, and marketplace fees. So for managed services, it's gross. For every $100 a customer spends, we recognize $100 in revenue. Software licensing is gross as well. For every $100 a customer spends, we recognize $100 in revenue. And for marketplace fees, it is net. For every $100 a customer spends, they recognize approximately $12 in revenue. So the execution cost for managed services is payments to creators and active campaign management. For software licensing, it is diminutive hosting fees, and marketplace fees is periodic customer support. Revenue cadence is episodic for managed services, monthly or annual recurring for software licensing, and monthly as spent for marketplace fees. Now, their experience is pretty impressive, to be honest. They have facilitated nearly 4 million brand collaborations from Bomb Pop, Fender, Seattle's Best Coffee, Google, Mercedes-Benz, and Gillette. And they do say that they represent the full spectrum of creators ranging from micro-influencers to A-list celebrities, from Instagram stories to TikTok and everything in between. And what's even more impressive is their campaigns that they have executed for all these large brands. I mean, look at this. You have Audi, you have Champion, Chase, IKEA, MTV, Porsche, Toyota, Target, PayPal. So this is impressive. I mean, these are some huge brands. Now, in my opinion, I can see IZEA bringing in more brands to execute marketing deals with, because like I said, the influencer world is growing. You see it all over social media. And I read this article on IZEA a few days ago from Investor Place that was really interesting and really did make a good point in the brand area that we speak of. So first, I do believe IZEA will be making more marketing deals, a lot more, and even in the future, because of this really interesting benchmark report that states almost 80% of brands have experimented with influencer marketing in 2020. Over 90% of them find it to be highly effective. Nearly 75% believe that the quality of customers they receive through influencer marketing campaigns is better than from other forms of marketing. Now that's a big one. And about 70 expect to boost their influencer marketing spend. Only 4% expect to decrease influencer marketing spend. Now this is more than half here. And this is why I say that IZEA is a buy and hold for the long term, because there is just so much potential. I don't see this as a play or anything. I do see this as a hold for the long term. And remember, this is all my opinion only. Now the second interesting thing was this paragraph right here. Consumers are losing trust in brand ads. Think about all the ads you scroll past on Facebook or Twitter or even on this very page. Instead, consumers are placing their faith in people. I do find this to be true in a way that, let's say, for example, okay, Travis Scott had a limited time partnership with McDonald's a while ago and had his own Travis Scott meal. They did the marketing and whatnot. Well, his fans, which I'm pretty sure tried his meal because they are his fans and they trust him that his limited meal is delicious, right? I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say, but yes, people do put their trust in a friend, family, or celebrity they look up to try things that they say to try and things like that. And I mean, in the end, his meal was so popular that a lot of people were ordering it, and a lot of these McDonald's were actually running out of ingredients. But yes, you guys, I hope my example made perfect sense to you. And this is the second reason why, to me, that IZEA is a buy and hold for the long term. Now moving on, we are on this slide from their presentation, a growing demand for content. 100% of Fortune 500 consumer food products companies have a Twitter account. 75% of the F500 are now using YouTube as a social networking platform. 53% of the Fortune 500 now have an active Instagram account. 42% of them now have a public-facing corporate blog. 86% of B2C companies use some form of content marketing. 37% of B2C companies expect to increase their content marketing budget year over year. And 96% of B2C companies use social media posts for content marketing purposes. Now let's take a look at their financials, and to be honest guys, they are not too good right now, but I do have faith and I do hope to see, in my opinion, that they can recover and improve these next few years, as again, the social media influencing market is going to rise. So right off the bat, you can see that their total revenue has been decreasing each year, and you can also see this in their gross profit. However, it doesn't look like it's getting too bad each year, but again, it is still in the negatives. And net income, it just looks like it is getting complete flat out worse. Now their balance sheet, you guys, it's not too bad. It's pretty decent. As you can see, their current assets as of 9/30/2020 are at $35 million. Cash on hand is at $30 million, and their current liabilities are at $10 million. So after doing the math with their current assets and current liabilities for the current ratio, it turns out to be 3.2. And they do only have $2 million in total debt. But remember again, their cash on hand is at $30 million, almost $31 million. So overall, pretty okay financials for the most part. Now, some new opportunity to watch out for in IZEA is their new platform, Shake, which Investor Place does call Amazon for influencers. And this is what it looks like right here. Shake is a marketplace where influencers can list their shakes. For example, I have 30,000 followers on Instagram in the home decor market, and I'll promote your product for $100 per post. Brands can browse through those shakes, and the two can connect and transact in a legal, safe, organized, and streamlined manner. Now, to be honest, this is an innovative platform and idea that IZEA brought to life, and I can see this being a big thing these next few years with these influencers. And if we look here on the market outlook for influencer marketing, we could see that it is going to reach $28.1 billion by 2028. And if you see the small header right here, you can see that it says the major players of the global influencer marketing platform are IZEA, which is number 1 in this list. The influencer marketing platform market growth prospects have been showing great promise all over the world with immense growth potential in terms of revenue generation. The global influencer marketing platform market size is anticipated to reach $28.1 billion by 2028 with a compound annual growth rate of 32.9%. A growing number of social media influencers and audiences, increasing shift toward video-based content across the OTT space are some of the key reasons responsible for industry growth. Now for some exciting news, recently on December 29, 2020, IZEA Managed Services Bookings reports 47% Q4 growth. IZEA Worldwide has been awarded a new contract for influencer marketing services from an existing customer who is a Fortune 100 retailer. The customer will be expanding its influencer marketing initiatives with IZEA in 2021. Along with this contract, IZEA's managed services bookings grew 47% year over year in Q4 2020. Their Q4 booking surge enabled the company to more than offset the managed services bookings deficit created earlier this year, and annualized bookings have now grown 12% versus 2019 levels despite multiple months of low sales and high cancellations experienced at the onset of the pandemic. This is amazing that they are continuing a relationship with a current customer, and again, like I've said before in another video, this shows that the customer has confidence and is satisfied with IZEA services and best fits them. And it's fair, the pandemic did throw them off, as a lot of people at the beginning of the pandemic, like businesses and whatnot, they weren't wanting to pay for ad fees or spending money for advertising. This happened to Roku as well. They were getting a lot of cancellations with advertising. So I'm hoping to see more of this type of news for IZEA this year and for the next following years. Now, in conclusion, for me, again, this is just my opinion, IZEA is a buy and hold for the long term. There's just great potential and great opportunity right here. And if you are interested in this company, make sure to do your own in-depth DD with this stock and really get to see the company and future outlook coming from your own eyes, because again, this is just my opinion and thoughts. Well, that brings us towards the ending of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on penny stock IZEA, aka IZEA. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this stock. As always, your thoughts are extremely appreciated. Also, please don't forget to like, subscribe if you aren't already, and turn on those post notifications to be notified every time I post a new video. I really appreciate your support so much. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.